So this is a copy of the webinar that's available on our website. And you I'll kind of fast forward and show you a few things. So this is an example of a guy that had looked over the system and he was using some other software before and kind of got fed up. So this is his project right here. This is what he built with inductive automation software. So it's just kind of an overview of his system. So he built all of these screens himself, and he actually had redone this from a previous Wonderware system. If I fast forward a little bit more, this is another system that's in Texas. So he's got like a system overview here, and I believe the system is 11 PLCs and 8 remote sites via radio. So if we fast forward this a little bit more, he's just looking at some pump information. Here, every change gets logged, alarms, etc. So you can add notes to pumps, alter them. So he set all this up using our software. This is a conventional clarifier. So you can completely use Ignition to make whatever system you want. This is an example of the people in this water district used to use Excel spreadsheets a lot. So all he did was take those Excel spreadsheets and convert it to this screen right here. So instead of using Excel, they can put information in this screen and then it'll actually store that in the database. So these are all the reports that are made from the information either coming in directly or from that input screen that you saw earlier. So there's lots of reports that you can do. Another thing you can do is take reports that are used over and over again. You can actually scan that into the system and then use Ignition to fill in these forms for you. So you can store all your forms. You can have an alarm screen here. So Ignition has built-in ability to send out alarms via text or emails. So in the system here, you can keep track of all your alarms, and you can not only read your alarms, but you can acknowledge them in Ignition. He's developed different call-out groups here. So you know, group 1 will get an alert, and then 20 minutes later, group 2, and then group 3, and then group 4. This is a call-out log, so he can see what actually happened and what messages were sent out. And this is a really popular part here, is his trending screens. So he has already a lot of built-in trends, but he actually has this create a trend system so that somebody can basically take all of the points being monitored and create their own trend. That's just a simple, some ideas of what you can use to build Ignition. So I usually tell people to figure out what they want their screens to look at, what data they want on the screens, and then just start building it using the tools that we have. So if you want to build a pilot project, you're more than welcome to. All you need is a software trial, and you can just start building whatever you want. You can always email us at support@inductiveautomation.com. You can email me at vanessa@inductiveautomation.com, VANNESSA @inductiveautomation.com. Or you can use our support forum. So those are different ways that you can definitely get a hold of us. On our website, you can go, here's the support form here, so you can send questions this way. You can download the software here. And then we also have a public demo site, so you can get some more ideas of what you might want to do with your system. So you can either pull up your web browser or on your phone or your computer, but you basically can just type in 174.129.39.51. And then so you can look at all of our public projects. So this is coming off of our server. So if you do pull this up on your phone, you'll actually get a nice demo of what the mobile app looks like. So this is going to look kind of large, but it's already built in the aspect ratio of a phone. So you can check this out. We actually give you these screens also. You're welcome to download them from our website. This is just an example of some live data that you can get on your phone. It looks like an iPhone app. And then get to the home screen, you just click on that. There's a little cool app that you can use. So that's one demo application. Then we've got like this dairy demo application where you can look at a lot more screens. So this is just a big overview system here of a plant. We give you this project also, so you don't have to start from scratch with your screens. You can pretty much use the screens that we've already built, and then you can just alter the information inside. So here's an example of an IP camera that was set up. All of these motors, you can click on them to look at data coming from those motors. You can control them. There's a refrigeration screen. So if you want to look at that compressor in more detail, you can have like these little pop-up screens. And you can also write values down. So a trending screen, it's got a lot of data in it, but you can change it from historical to real time. It's got multiple X and Y axes, so you can easily pick and choose which data you want to see on the screen. And again, you can print this out or save the data for Excel. This has a downtime screen, which you probably won't have in water wastewater. You will have an alarm history screen usually. So this will show you all of the alarms, and then somebody can come in here and they can actually acknowledge an alarm. You can go in here and you can show all the alarms, only active alarms, go back in history and look at alarms, etc. This is the audit log, so you can see who did what when. So I logged in as an admin and I turned off a motor. So it captured that information in here and then gives me details. This is a finished order screen, but I wanted to bring this up because it shows you our reporting module. So you can pretty much have the user click on something on the screen, and then you can pull up like detailed reports. So this right here, you can print this or save it as a PDF, and this is built using our reporting module, which is an add-on for the Vision module. So that reporting module, you can have all types of graphs, pull in all types of tables, whatever you want. It's completely customizable. And then the other project is just a single screen demo where we packed a lot of information on one screen. there's just another demonstration. So these are all of our components here, and it's just an example of what you could do with the software if you wanted to. Let me get to the buy and then price comparison. So what I showed you today was I connected to the device that Micrologic's using our free OPC server. I gathered data using the SQL bridge, so that's how I was getting data into the database. The reporting module I just showed you, so that's the dynamic PDF reports. And then the vision module, we have 3 different choices. You could either just use the panel edition, but when you use the panel edition, it's just like a local HMI, just real-time status and control. There's no historical data, and you cannot connect to a database using that. The 2 choices that people usually use are either the Vision Limited or the Vision Standard. So the Vision Limited, you actually get the choice of 1 to 5 clients that you can launch concurrently, and that's a little bit less expensive. The standard version is unlimited clients. You could buy all 3 components, the SQL Bridge, the reporting, and the vision module, and when you buy all 3, you get a 15% discount. Also, our support policy is here on our website. So we do offer training. We offer design consultation, so if you want us to work on your project, we can do that. We just don't include any PLC programming or any touching of the hardware. It's all software based. When you purchase the software, you do get 90 days free of complimentary support. If you want annual support, it would be 19% of the initial software purchase. So if you purchased the Works package, which is $9,500, an annual total care support would be $1,805 annually. And if you did that, then you would get discounts on upgrade pricing, unlimited telephone tech support, discounts on design consultation, training. For upgrades, it is for minor upgrades, it's free. And then for major upgrades with the total care, you get you pay 20% of the current price, so it's an 80% discount. Without total care, you would pay 50%. We also have videos available. So if you go to support and then video library, you can see all these videos that you can watch about the software. Well, we do have training videos available, so there's 15 training videos that you can watch, and they cover everything from architecture to databases to those transaction groups, Windows and navigation, property binding. So these videos are usually $100 each. You can buy the whole system for $1,400, and these videos you can download and watch over and over again if you want. They're all, this first one you can watch, but the rest of them are password protected. So if you try and click on this one, you actually have to input a password in order to see that video. So let me know if you're interested in that. And that's about it. If you have any questions, let me know. Again, you can reach me at vanessa@inductiveautomation.com. Or you can call this phone number right here, and I'm at extension 231. So thanks for your time.